Welcome, Scorpio, to your daily reading for May 8th of 2018, dealing with your love life. Now, the overall energy and theme for the day is the card of the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is often a very happy card. It's a card where a relationship is there, a union is either built, it's growing, or it's a soulmate connection, very spiritual and deep connection from the universe that you either feel, you know that's coming, you're anticipating it, and it's something that does get you excited. As you look into the card, though, this energy of either person, male or female, female, male, male. Now, the female in the card is very, very tense. She's a bit maybe high strung, hostile. She's thinking about, why are you even touching me, kind of thing. You know, should I even touch you? Should I speak to you? You put me through a lot. You didn't want me at one point. Now you want me. I wanted you then. Why the change of heart? These kind of things are going on. So you can see how timid this is. A lot of times these are lessons that we learn from our experiential experiences and our emotional development and spiritual growth with another person. The union is often a blessing from the universe, a gift that is there, but there does require a decision, a choice that you make between two people. And even though this is the overall energy that is either pulling you together or that you might feel that you are restricted by in some way, that's what it seems like to me, that the energy of the person that's coming towards you is the King of Wands. And say, for instance, you are married or you're still dealing with a karmic cycle of a soulmate or someone that you've known for 4-5 years or more. That relationship may be ending. You know you need to let it go. You two have a conversation with one another, and the partner, one of the partners, is very afraid to approach the other person because they know how it might hurt them. They know that it may bring up older energies, and that person still holds resentment, and someone is not able to forgive the other person, or is really having a hard time doing so, or letting that bond go, even though something more energetic, something that has new life and life to it, is on the outside looking in, waiting for access. The King of Wands is that energy. It could be a fire sign. You have water here as well. It just depends on your situation. But I feel like that person or energy that's coming towards you, they're having to wait. This could be flipped around where you're having to wait because that particular person is dealing with someone else or dealing with something else. So in the meantime, you are focusing on career, focusing on trying to teach others about your own situation and what you have going through, and making sure that you are a leader, that you're doing things how they should be done, so that you aren't going through a cycle of creating negative karma for you in the future, which keeps you tied to a very stale and rotten marriage or relationship. Not to say that your marriage is rotten or bad, but if it's not healthy, if it's not stable any longer, if it's not really working and you intuitively sense it and know it, and you're not happy, don't self-sacrifice, because it takes two to be happy. Both people need to, they should be wanting to be happy with one another and not forced to stay because one is and one isn't, kind of thing. Shouldn't work out that way. So the King of Wands is showing up. A person could be around, fire sign, who is wanting to, hang out, wanting to do a whole bunch of different things, but someone is distracted in some way right now and not able to focus on the connection, the newer connection. So I feel the response that you take on is planning. Again, you're strategizing, you're trying to energetically get yourself motivated to travel, make a big decision, work. This could be a workplace environment where you are attracted to someone, which could have you feeling very odd. And this happened for a few different signs where I only do 3 cards. I was going to do that, but the Two of Wands and the Eight of Swords came out at the same time. That's the energy of feeling restricted about how you feel about someone. If you aren't feeling at your best, feeling a bit insecure when it comes to money, when it comes to your health, when it comes to your physical, emotional, and mental health. Those kind of things could be there for many of you out there. So a lot of you are waiting for the right time to make a certain choice or decision, because you know that the Two of Cups is like a soulmate. It's a contract. It's an agreement with two people with their heart, mind, body, and soul. And whether or not you want to choose to do that right now is always going to be up to you. So I feel, yes, there is a strong attraction between you two, all right, between you and someone else. It could be an attraction, to a third party, because some of you might not be wanting to make a choice. That's how I can see all of these people in the picture, so to speak. It could be a marriage for some of you out there, but the Eight of Swords is your response, and that's still an energy of hiding or being stuck or just not wanting to communicate your emotions or what you might think about something or someone. And even though say for instance that there's a situation where someone is going through constant arguments or battles and different things like that, but you don't say anything about it, you don't communicate it, but intuitively you know what's going on, but it still keeps you trapped. You're trying to wait for the right time for them to finish what they have to finish before you are to step out, all right, or step away, because there could be conflict coming your way and you don't want to get into that. So a lot of you are trying to make plans to achieve a certain result, but it's not there just yet. And a lot of you are trying to make sure that you fit the bill, or that if your partner has high expectations of you, that you meet those, that you take care of yourself in that way before you are to commit in a relationship. That's how I kind of see this. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, the attraction is there, but sometimes you're willing to make sure that this is a soulmate. How do you feel? Are you feeling the signs? Do you feel the love? If it's worth I won't say the sacrifice, because sometimes you do have to sacrifice certain things when it comes to your beliefs or how you do different things to work together as a team. So, three people may not be on the same page. One is, somebody on the outside looking in. Again, that could definitely be an issue, where it's a 2 against 1 or whatever it might be. But I feel that there might be some restrictions today, because you're focusing on plans and your business and focusing on you pretty much. So that's what I feel. Try not to hide so much, but if you feel you need some time, communicate that to your partner and do what you have to do. But try to make choices for you that's going to help you in the future with a big choice that you ultimately need to make. All right, that's going to be your reading. Lots of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the very best, and you can always go to the website for a private or personal session. Have a good one.